Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Moki Moki, and today we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains episode 24. Let's get right into it. Um, Now, I'll start off by saying that I don't think that this was a bad episode at all. And thankfully, I'm glad that Yuusaku slash Playmaker did not interfere with the duel, really. And Go didn't need his help to win, so that was good. Though I have to question really the usage of Playmaker in this duel. Like, I guess his motivation, quote unquote. You could ask, was it really needed? Um, Cause I'm not even sure if Go really needed that motivation from Playmaker, but I guess it does show that Playmaker is I don't know, kind of in favor of, teaming up or wanting to see Go succeed. Um, so I guess it shows that more about his um, his character at the moment. But I'm not sure if it was exactly necessary. But it's subjective, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. The duel and how it ended itself. Um, it it seemed rather anticlimactic. Though I don't know, it just didn't feel good. I felt like, like at least Go got a new monster, Master Ogre. I assume that's his new ace right now, so that's cool. Though he didn't look very well animated. It's I don't know. He just did not seem that impressive to me. Like his movements weren't as fluid. I don't know. Like Great Ogre just seemed like like a better animated monster from his first duel with Yuusaku. Just seemed way more detailed and like in better comparison. But I don't know. Master Ogre just didn't. I don't know. He seemed a little disproportionate. Um, but yeah, I'm for all those Goki players out there. Are you guys happy with Master Ogre now? Hopefully he's the Link 4 that all of you wanted. We'll probably see his reveal for the TCG, or OCG I should say, pretty soon. Um, but yeah, other than that, I wasn't too impressed with the animation. I am glad, however, that the Link summon animation did come back, at least for the summon of Go's Master Ogre. Those tornado-like arrows flying through the sky, that looked really good, and I really hope they stick with that because I'm pretty impressed with it. It's almost like Xyz summoning, but I don't know, it has more, like, I don't know, I just really like it, and I know a lot of people, I've read your comments that you guys like it too. So yeah, so seeing it last episode, or sorry, not seeing it last episode, I should say, was quite a disappointment, but at least they brought it back for this episode, so that's a plus in my books. Yeah, just overall, the duel just seemed a little anticlimactic. It felt like I don't know, the way that it ended, it didn't even end like halfway through the episode. Just seemed like the duel could have been done in one episode, and I don't know. Yeah, because the rest of this episode kind of felt a little dragging. We didn't even get to see Yuusaku back at school, which is weird to me because we've seen Aoi back at school, so that's good. We still got more of the school environment, which I like. It's just is Playmaker not at school? Like, I know he's dealing with the Knights of Hanoi, but it's like you still have school. Like, goddamn. But yeah. Anyway, I think the next episode, we're gonna be focusing more on Aoi now, which is cool. Because now she's in this place, and this is what I find really interesting about her character right now. Because in the beginning, we had a character who was living double lives, who like used Blue Angel as an outlet to get her emotions out. Um, and as she like buried her emotions, being like Aoi in real life, because of her brother. But now that her brother is not doing his job, he got demoted, so to speak. He has more time for her, and like after Yusaku's duel with Akira, like it seems like they're closer now than ever. But yet Blue Angel still feels empty. She doesn't feel as happy not being Blue Angel anymore. Akira doesn't want her to go into Link Vrains anymore because, you know, it's dangerous. She could be turned into another again by the Knights of Hanoi. So, like, it's obvious that Akira doesn't want her to be going in there anymore. She doesn't really have much to do. I guess being an idol wasn't that important to her now that she has her brother's love. But now she may be second guessing herself. Maybe she doesn't want to be an idol. Maybe she does feel like she needs to fight against the Knights. So hopefully next week's episode we do get to see more clarification on her character and what she wants to do. And yeah, I have a feeling like they're gonna put the female Knight of Hanoi against Aoi because they put female on female. But you know, it's whatever. It's what kind of Yu-Gi-Oh does. Like they always have to almost put like a female villain against a female lead. I don't know why they do that. But I guess it's just easier for people, like maybe children, to understand. Like, oh, two female duelists are at it. Let's see which female duelist is the better one. But yeah. And we still don't have any idea on what that other Knight of Hanoi is going to do as well. I'm not sure if he's going to duel Go or if he's going to duel Yuusaku. Most likely he's going to duel Yuusaku because Go already had his duel with one of them. But yeah, one thing I wanted to talk about. It seems like if the fodder Knights of Hanoi get defeated, they get erased, and I'm not even exactly sure what that means. If they get turned into another's themselves, or I don't know, if they die, if they kill them, if they just log them out forcefully, and they're just fine to be used for another day. I don't know, because the same animation that happened to a fodder Knight of Hanoi happened to Dr. Janome. And now we're left speculating, because the way that it was logged out, it was like black and it was decaying, and it didn't look natural. It didn't look very positive, that's for sure. But it's now we're kind of left with the idea of like, did Dr. Janome die? Like, did they just kill him off because he lost? And which is interesting, because it's like, wow. Now we're left with this ambiguous answer. So if we don't see Dr. Janome anymore, do we just assume that he's dead? Or, yeah. I guess if we see Dr. Janome again, we can assume that the Knights of Hanoi aren't killing off their fodder. But, yeah, it's pretty dark to think about. Because, I don't know, they don't explicitly say it, but it's kind of planted in your mind that, you know, hey, you failed us. You're dead now. Interesting. Well, we'll find out soon. I feel like Dr. Janome might make a comeback, though. I mean, it's not like he was a weak duelist, but, I mean, he still has a point to play, right? Like, he still has a part to play. I mean, his DNA studying and stuff, don't they still need that? But maybe not. Maybe he's a one-off villain. Maybe he's gone now. Yeah. I mean, you guys tell me. Do you guys feel like he's not important enough to come back? He might not be. Who knows? Whatever. That being said, there wasn't a lot about this episode. All we know is that, like, you know, people aren't trying to go into Link Vrains anymore because it's dangerous because of the Knights of Hanoi. And on top of that, it seems as if Soul Technologies was trying to make AIs in order to duel against Knights of Hanoi, and then they were winning, and then in a blink of an eye, like, they're just like, lose, 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 lose. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how fast you can duel, but there's no friggin' way that you're starting duels and being like, okay, you lose. All right, you lose, you lose, you lose. Like, how? What? Like, are you drawing Exodia every friggin' opening hand? I don't understand. I know, I know I'm just being nitpicky. I'm just being nitpicky for the sake of being nitpicky. But it's just funny to me that it's just like, oh, we started the duel, they lose. It's just to show that, you know, they their AI isn't good enough compared to the Knights of Hanoi. It's just compared to the female Knight of Hanoi and that mysterious Knight of Hanoi that we don't really know much about yet. And Yeah, so those two themselves are simply taking out all of those AIs from Soul Technologies. So yeah, it's to show their power scale that they're that strong. So yeah, I mean, if Dr. Janome was supposed to be on their same level, then I don't know if Dr. Janome should be out of the series as of yet. But you know, he had his duel. I guess he's knocked out. But yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think of this episode down in the comment section down below. Not a lot to talk about, but yeah, we'll keep it going. Actually, next week, one thing I wanted to talk about is the very high possibility of a new opening and ending next week, or possibly 2 weeks from now. I'm not sure if it's on the 25th episode or if it's going to be on the 26th episode that we get a new opening and ending. Either way, I'm excited, so we'll find out next week. And I can't wait to talk about it. Hopefully more speculation happens. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Remember to like, comment, and scrub-scribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.